Hi, this is Beatrice Leonard with Travelers with Disabilities Having Fun. Up, up, and away. That's what Chavez and I are going to do with all of this snow and 1,500 cancellations here at O'Hare. We're going to casually cruise over to Cozumel, Mexico, and we'll see you there. We're here. Wow, it's so great to be here in Cozumel. It's a little cool, a little chilly, but it's not like what we left at home. You may be wondering, where is Chavez? How come Chavez isn't with us? And Greg, I made sure my dog had all of his shots, and they would not let him get off the ship.
Well, even with the proper shot records and proper identification from the guide dog school you get your dog from, apparently it's up to the local authorities whether they're going to let you in or not. Apparently on the ID card it did not say he was specifically a guide or service dog. It says that you're extended all the rights and privileges of a guide dog user. So there's that fine line. I think that basically, again, it depends on the local authorities, the day and the time, whether they're going to want you in there or not.
And this is the United States, so this is something that I was not going to just cause a ruckus over, because when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Exactly. And that's very important to check into the laws and check with the consulate to the country you're going to make sure you have everything in place, and still there are no guarantees. What do we run in with in Grand Cayman?
Right, now there I knew that he wouldn't be able to get off the ship, because you really had to start preparing like 5 months ahead of time.
Right, so again, you have to weigh the odds whether it's worth it to take the dog with you, whether you're better off not taking the dog with you. And you have to be prepared in so many ways.
But the thing about it is that we're still going to have a nice time here in Cozumel.
Still going to have a good time.
I don't have Chavez, but I have Old Faithful. I hate it. It doesn't look as good as my dog, but we're going to enjoy ourselves. Are you ready to go?
Let's go.
Okay. Well, again, as I was telling everyone, we're here in Cozumel, Mexico, and we have Anna Bravo, who's going to take us around Mexico and show her off. So, Anna, why don't you tell us first about Cozumel?
Cozumel is a great place to come for families, honeymooners, singles, couples, all kind of persons that want to enjoy a great Mexican place. This is a very significant place because it has a great mix. It's an island, we are in the Caribbean, and it's Mexico. So this is a really good combination for all the people who wants to live these kind of experiences.
Okay. Now, is Cozumel a place where tourists come? Because I know I went to Cancun and I did the Mexican Riviera cruise, so a lot of tourists come here, right?
Yes, we are really a touristic place. Actually, that's what we live for the tourists. And we really appreciate all the tourism, and therefore all the people here in Cozumel is really a friendly people. So everyone is waiting for the tourists to come, and they will welcome with a big smile on their face.
Can we use the dollar here?
Yes, you can do dollars, you can use pesos. You can pay either with credit cards or if you want to pay cash. Those both are fine.
Okay. Anna, what about the disabled people? Do they come out a great deal here in Cozumel?
Yes, we have actually, there are facilities for everyone here in the island. And we have hotels also that they have different programs with disabled people. They have all kinds of amenities and the rooms are accommodate to them. Actually, there are some groups that are coming to the island with disabled people that are coming diving. So that is also a great challenge for people that would like to do something different and they think this is something that they can do.
And see, this is what we're trying to explain to people with travelers with disabilities having fun, that you can come out and have a good time with your disabilities.
Oh yes, you can. I mean, there's no problem about that. And all the places that you will go, you will have different accessible, all the access for all kind of disability people.
Now, Mexico is known for being warm. How come the wind is blowing, my hair is blowing? Where's the sun? Where's the heat?
The sun is still here. The only thing is that we are having a little bit of chilly out here on this time.
Yes.
But it's usually we have great weather here in Cozumel year round. There are some times like this that we have cold fronts coming from the north. So that's why it feels a little bit chilly, but it's still great for diving and all kind of activities here in the island.
But Anna, I still appreciate your weather because this is December and we've left Chicago, James and I, and they've gotten 15 inches of snow.
Wow.
So either way, this is marvelous. Again, about your Stingray Beach here. Is this man-made?
Yeah. Well, actually, we're a new attraction on the island. Now we have stingrays here. And we try to give the new experience to the people, so how these animals are, no? Because some people, they have a good publicity, because you remember the accident with the guy, the crocodile hunter, Steve Irwin.
Right.
After that, the people start to have a bad idea or wrong idea about these animals. The people think these animals are aggressive animals, they attack the people, and this is not true.
Okay.
Actually, these animals are amazing. They never attack. Of course, they have the sting. Actually, in our place, they don't have it. We removed all of them just for security. But doesn't matter because these animals, they are like small puppies, really. They are very gentle animals, they never attack, they trust in you. Actually, now we have 60 stingrays here, plus
How
some babies.
important are your stingrays to our environment?
For sure, I cannot give you this information because I don't know, but I think they are important, no? Because for something they are here, no? I don't know why. In Cozumel, 15 years ago, you can find these animals everywhere right here. But now the people start to hunting these animals because they use them for food in this island.
Oh, they use it for food?
Yes.
Okay.
And we brought these animals from another part, and now we start to have a babies, and we put it in the wildlife. We try to help to the ocean, no? We try to put more animals now in this area, no? In Cozumel area. So, I think
what color are they?
Gray.
They're gray?
They have different tonalities. Sometimes they are gray, they are brown. That depends, the weather, the temperature, how they feel. Sometimes they feel sad and they are a little bit white.
So they change colors?
Yes.
I didn't know that. So like you're saying, if they're happy, they're one color, if they're sad, they're another?
Yes.
Wow. So are the females a certain colors and the guys are a certain color?
Between females and males, we have the most important difference is the size.
Okay.
The small ones are the males, and the big ones are always the females.
I don't like the way you said that.
And
You're trying to say she's fat.
just in the race.
Okay, you're trying to say she's fat. The small ones are the guys, and the big ones are always the females. Oh, that sounds so wrong. So, thank you for giving us that information. You know, Anna, even though I'm here in Mexico, I had to bring the state with me. Now, we're here in this park, and you're going to have to correct me. It's
Chancanab.
Okay.
Chancanab in Maya means Chan. The word Chan is small, and Canab means ocean. And that is because we have a great lagoon that it has coral formations on it. And that is connected to the ocean by an underground tunnel. That's why it's the name of the park.
Okay. Now here in the park, you have so many activities going on. You told me you have arts and crafts. You see, I went into the shop, and I love that shop because the money is used for scholarships. Why don't you tell us about that?
Okay, when you come to these parks, part of the money that goes for the entrance fee, it goes to scholarships, to social activities too. Mm-hmm. So it goes to scholarships for kids that doesn't have money to go to school and everything. Mm-hmm. So it's part of that. This is part of it is managed by the Fundación de Parques, which is an organization that manage this park. Also they manage the Punta Sur Park, which is another archaeological park.
And so you said this is under the government, correct?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
The state government.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have also the archaeological site, San Gervasio, and the Museum of the Island. Those 4 parks, whenever you go like a tourist there, the entrance fee and everything will be also used for social activities like scholarships and different kind of programs, conservation programs like the turtles conservation and everything. We have the dolphin programs, and we have also the manatee program.
Okay.
And the sea lions. There are different activities here. So if people wants to go into the water and know more about the dolphins, they will explain them about the dolphins.
Another heart attack.
Yeah. And they will interact with them.
Okay.
The same with the manatees. So we have different programs right here that they can use. Also in the park, you can do the snorkeling, which is a great thing to do also, because we have a great visibility here in Cozumel.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're ready to leave this park and see some more of Cozumel, so let's go. Perfect. And we have Antoinette Cato.
Yes.
And she's a wheelchair user. And Antoinette, I want to thank you so much for allowing me to talk to you.
No problem at all.
You told me this is your second cruise.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is.
How do you like it?
I like it. I wish the weather was a little warmer, but besides that...
It has been cool for this cruise, hasn't it?
It has. And that first night was a little rocky.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
But besides that...
Oh, God. Wasn't it horrible that first night?
Yeah.
That weather was against us.
Yes, it was.
Now, how was your first cruise?
Oh, I enjoyed it tremendously.
Where did you go?
We went to the Bahamas. We went to Stirrup Cay and Nassau.
Okay.
And Paradise Island.
Oh, their private island?
Yes, we were.
Okay. What do you like about cruising?
Just relaxing, getting away, no telephone, no nothing, just me and my thoughts. That's what
Are you one of the people as well that just dump all of their problems overboard and you meditate?
Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly what I do. We just look at the waves. I always get a balcony.
What do you find when you're talking to other people with disabilities besides your cousin? Do you meet disabled people that are traveling or getting out and doing, or are you finding more that's staying at home?
Well, I didn't realize there was so many people disabled that really were traveling until I started traveling. So I was one of the
Okay.
ones that was at home.
Okay, okay, okay.
But since I became disabled, I'm back in college right now.
Oh, are you
I'll be
really?
graduating in May.
Oh, way to go. What is your major?
Health information management.
That's good. That's good.
Mm.
Now see, do you think that if you hadn't have a disability that you would have gone back to school?
No, because I was working, making decent money, and I always said I wanted to go back to school, but my job as a cosmetologist, I owned and operated my own shop.
Mm-hmm.
And time never permitted me to be able to go back to school. I always said I wanted to go back
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't have time to spend with my family like I wanted to.
Okay.
But I wouldn't. I would have kept working and kept doing like I worked myself down.
Mm-hmm.
So the Lord left me enough brains to go back to school and learn something different. So that's what I'm
Okay.
doing.
So it's in terms of refocusing, and then the field that you're going into, health management.
Yeah, help
What
it
does
for me.
what does that entail?
Well, I could do it's a large. I can do medical coding, medical billing, not transcript,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm also doing an emphasis in cancer registry,
Okay.
cancer tumor registry,
Okay.
registrar. People don't know, but once you're diagnosed with cancer, there's a person that follows you for your entire life,
Okay. Okay.
and that's how they know exactly what treatment to give you, and when you diagnose what level you're on, how long
Mm-hmm.
you have, and your quality of life that you're gonna have.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first happened, both of my parents both died with cancer,
Okay.
and so that's why I went that route.
To know more about it.
Yes.
If you had one thing in particular to tell people with disabilities about getting out, traveling, and etc., what would you tell them?
If you want to do it, just go. Just do it. Just swallow all you're scared, whatever you're scared about, everything. You can do it. You can do it.
Antoinette, I want to thank you so much for talking to me today on this cruise, and the weather's against us. It's kind of cool, but I want to thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I've met a gentleman on the cruise here, and his name is Jurgen. And Jurgen's going to talk to us about how he gets around with a disability. And Jurgen, I want to thank you so much for allowing me to talk to you.
Thank you.
Is this your first cruise?
Yes, this is my first cruise.
What made you take a cruise?
When I take a cruise, my cousin invited me for coming to cruise. She said, "Jürgen, you want to go to the cruise?" I say, "Of course, I like.
Of
it's
course,
a new
huh?
experience, you know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a new experience. Yes, we take it, and now we are enjoying. And feel really happy.
Now, what part of the cruise so far have you liked?
What part of the cruise?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand you.
Which part of the cruise do you really like?
Oh,
Is it the
no,
food?
no, everything, everything.
Everything?
Yeah, everything. I love everything in the cruise, because I can go everywhere, you know.
Mm-hmm,
And in Cozumel I had very nice experience
Mm-hmm.
because I know many things I never see before.
Okay.
So I enjoy everything in the cruise.
Did you have an accessible room?
Yes, I have my bathroom, it's access, my room, and everywhere in the cruise I go in, I have access for everywhere.
What do you think about disabled people getting out traveling, Jurgen?
Well, I think it's very important. If you have the opportunity to travel and cruise like that, or wherever they want to go, is take the opportunity, just do it. Just do it. I recommend all my friends always. When I go a new place, I say my friends with disabilities, hey, please come to this place because it's amazing experience, and I explain if they have some special necessities and special access, and I recommend everybody try to do travel for everywhere.
When I was talking to you earlier, you were telling me about your organization.
Yes, I'm working with a couple of friends. We practice scuba diving, and we try practice 2 or 3 times every year in scuba diving, and I am quadriplegic. It's not normal to see a quadriplegic practicing scuba diving, but we try to give the opportunity to many other people like me practice scuba diving because it's amazing sport. When we practice scuba diving underwater, you feel it's a total different sensation when you stay in the wheelchair, because the wheelchair is part of us, because wherever we're going with the wheelchair. In the water is different. You stay.
I was told when you're in the water you feel light.
Yeah.
Okay.
Free, total free.
Okay.
It's like being in outer space.
Okay.
I think so. No, you feel free. You don't need sit in anything. You don't feel anything in your body. Just the water and just float in the water. It's amazing experience.
And you like horseback riding?
Of course.
What do you like about that horse? But the thing about it is they're so big. They're big. And every time I remember the cowboy movies, you got this big horse that's, I don't know.
It's part of the job.
What about this?
Well, I have my accident was in a horse and broke my neck in C5 and C6. And after my accident, it's my dream ride a horse again. I found the opportunity in a program named is Ecos for Humanity. It's in South Florida, in Miami, and the doctor just say me, you want to ride a horse again? I say, of course, yes, I want to ride a horse again. And we try it, and now I still ride a horse every week. Every Wednesday in the morning, I ride a horse. I enjoy it. It's my passion.
I want to thank you.
Oh, thank you. It's my pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right now, we'll see you later. We're back, and is this snow I see here on the ground? Was Cozumel, Mexico an illusion? I think not. Well, this is Beatrice Leonard signing out for Travelers with Disabilities Having Fun. Have a wonderful and marvelous travel experience.